Let's be honest, stuff has been dang expensive lately, and that includes fuel. But Mazda has an option for those of you who still need 7-seat capacity, yet could also use a little relief at the pump. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics, and this is the 2026 Mazda CX-90 plug-in hybrid electric vehicle Premium Plus. That's right. This 2026 Deep Crystal Blue Mica CX-90 PHEV has been saving us quite a bit in fuel costs this week, but I'll talk more about its efficiency in a bit. Our tester's Premium Plus trim comes very well equipped and has a total M.S.R.P of $60,030. By now you should know that Mazda's put their premium foot forward when it comes to design, and this CX-90 has an exterior look that's classy and mature. I haven't been into chrome for a little while now, but I have to admit it provides a nice contrast to the car's dark blue color. Our tester also has LED lights, 21-inch alloy wheels, body-colored rear roof spoiler, aluminum roof rails, and hands-free liftgate. Once opened, you'll find 15.9 cubic feet of cargo space behind the third row. Fold that row down, and you get 40.8 cubic feet behind the second. Stow all the rows, and you get 75.2 cubic feet in all. There are cargo tie-downs, grocery hooks, a 12-volt outlet, a 150-watt outlet, a 1500-watt outlet, as well as some storage under the floor to house the charging cable, some tools, and even some tow straps that Mazda included. Finally, the compact spare and jack are stored beneath it all. The powertrain is comprised of a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine, an electric motor with 17.8 kilowatt-hour battery that together produce 323 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. It all works in conjunction with a Skyactiv Drive 8-speed automatic transmission that sends power to all 4 wheels. Max tow capacity is 3,500 pounds. Because this is a plug-in hybrid, you can plug it in similar to how you do an EV and use battery power to accompany the gas engine. I have an NACS Level 2 charger installed at my house and use an adapter for this car's J1772 plug. If you want to know more about that upgrade I did to my garage, you can check out those details at the link above. When depleted, my charger can fully charge the battery in about an hour and 40 minutes. It reportedly takes more than 11 hours via level 1, and you'll get up to 26 miles of all-electric range from 100%. My drive settings include Sport, Normal, EV, and Off-Road. There's also Downhill Assist, and a button to choose whether to use battery or gas more often. EPA estimated fuel economy is rated at 26 miles per gallon combined for the gas engine alone, but keep it charged and the combined average jumps to 56 mpge. Thanks to keeping most of our drives shorter than 26 miles round trip, AutoAcademics achieved a whopping 94.7 mpge during testing on the recommended premium fuel. With the middle row in its farthest forward position, third row room isn't terrible thanks to the surprisingly decent knee and headroom. But access might still be a struggle, and you are still sitting on the floor. The seats are comfy though, with nice soft cushioning, and there are also AC vents, speakers, USB-C charge ports, and 2 cup holders on each side. While things will never be perfect back there, you can get a little closer to perfection up here. As I alluded to a minute ago, these seats can slide back for a little extra legroom, and while you're at it, throw in a little extra recline too. Now, while I'm not the tallest dude, the bottom seat cushions seem a bit short, and I think Mazda tried to remedy that by adding a little extra angle toward the back. It's not half bad, it's just not half good either. There is a separate zone for climate with heating for the outboard seats, and the panoramic roof is nice and large. Throw in USB-C charge ports, window shades, along with cup and bottle holders in the center armrest and doors, and you'll find that the feature list is pretty decent. This is an absolutely beautiful interior. I don't know how hard it would be to keep clean, but it might be worth the effort. The Nappa leather on the seats is soft, and the blonde natural wood grain looks top-notch. Now, like the CX-50, the steering wheel feels a bit slippery, but other than that, I'm digging it up here. The gauges are clear, the software is responsive, and there are plenty of buttons for the things you use most. Somehow, it doesn't look cluttered either. Other interior features include a leather-wrapped steering wheel, 8-way power Nappa leather-covered driver and passenger seats, paddle shifters, heated and ventilated front seats, heated steering wheel, 2-position memory settings, 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, 12.3-inch color touchscreen display, Mazda online navigation, 12-speaker Bose audio, wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, plenty of charging ports, frameless auto-dimming rearview mirror with HomeLink, Mazda connected services, and active driving display. Safety and security features include frontal, knee, curtain and side impact airbags, blind spot monitoring, all sorts of lane keeping and other collision avoidance systems, front and rear parking sensors, cruising and traffic support, Mazda radar cruise control, all kinds of smart brake support, driver monitoring, road sign assistance, and front and rear cross traffic alert with braking. So now that we've addressed all of that, it's time to take it out and see how it drives. A nice thing about plug-in hybrids is that they can run for extended periods on battery power alone, as long as there's enough juice. For example, the CX-90 can go up to 26 miles without using a drop of fuel, no matter how hard you accelerate. Well, let me clarify. If you floor it past the kickdown point, the engine will come on, but anything less will solely use electricity. Regular hybrids don't do that. And all this makes fuel savings easy if you plug it in at home. The gas-electric combo also provides plenty of range. I'll definitely have to stop for a break before I could deplete the more than 470 miles that this car could achieve. And power is good too, with 323 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. Now, it's a little clunky at times when the engine turns on, and you can definitely hear the transition too. But the latter is relative when you're coming from an all-electric mode, because when the engine is running, it's still pleasantly quiet in here. Something else not too shabby is the suspension. Now understand that it's a little tighter than on some other cars, so if you're looking for a super cushy ride, this may not be it. But if you like to feel a little more of what the car is doing and the responsiveness that comes with it, you'll be pleased. You know, the powertrain and suspension make this almost a complete package. But I can only say almost because I'm not a total fan of the brakes. Frustratingly, they feel pretty good on the road because they've got a good pressure feel and good power. But they're also grabby when you're trying to park. That used to be a common trait with regenerative braking, but now this is one of the few cars that I'm aware of that still does it. When I think about it, that might be my biggest complaint with this car. Because again, the cabin is quiet, visibility is good, and it makes decent power too. Plus, it can carry 5 people comfortably and 7 when necessary. Oh, and we mustn't forget, it gets great fuel economy too. Now, I'll be honest, my archaic emotions say that I'd still prefer the 3.3 turbo over this plug-in hybrid. But if fuel economy takes priority for you over power, this'll do it. As always, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps the channel out a ton. Also, consider subscribing if you want to see more videos like this, then hit that bell icon so you don't miss what we have coming up next. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.